They are making a buzz at the Nashville Zoo. Yeah, we're talking about these guys, bees.
We do know from police, we just found out that a gun was found in the vicinity where that shooting took place. The sheriff telling us this is where the two infants lived that were swept away during the flood.
Olympic star Simone Biles is looking to go out with a bang. You know she can. She's awesome.
I'm on your side. Email me and I'll take your traffic concerns to the top.
In West Memphis, there were some very lucky folks. A church gave out free gas.
Investigators are behind me, still processing evidence. You can see within the last 20 minutes or so, this crime scene tape just went up. Frontline heroes say the Thanksgiving holiday could create multiple super spreader events that will soon flood emergency rooms and ICUs. I can tell you this crowd really came to party. CMA Fest is officially back. Let's take a look behind us, see what we got going on here. We know Jimmy Allen just performed.
Metro Police are investigating 3 homicides this morning.
Brown is considered armed and dangerous. The sheriff assuring this community they will not rest until Brown is found. We're live in Aaron this morning. I'm Madison Glassman, News 2.
6:44. New this morning, a woman in Wanchese lost everything when her house of 43 years burned to the ground last month.
Well, now the community is rallying behind her to help. Madison Glassman introduces us to Lana and shows us her lot. Is that all that's left, Madison?
This is all that's left here, yes. And this house saw the birth of her children, countless holiday celebrations, and little knickknacks collected over the years. This was home to so many precious memories and collectibles for Lana Daniels Beecham, and the plot of land where it once stood is home to so many more. She spent her entire life in Wanchese, and in one moment, her entire life changed right before her eyes.
This was my den. This is where I used to sit. I was sitting right there when the fire started.
Lana Daniels Beecham,
That was my daughter's when she lived here.
watched her house on Mill Landing Road in Wanchese go up in flames at the end of April. A house made up of 43 years of love and memories.
Oh, man, I loved it. I didn't have a whole lot, but what I had, anybody come in there said it was the most cozy home. I saved everything. I weren't a hoarder, but I saved. I had pictures, just pictures of my family everywhere. You know, they looked really good. And then I had a bunch of home videos. Now that's what broke my heart. I lost all my home videos.
Those memories now live on in her heart and mind. There are some things a fire just can't destroy, like the indelible connection to the plot of land her home once stood.
And I've lived on this same land for 71 years. I was born in this house, right there.
Brown's co-workers in Raleigh created a GoFundMe to help raise money for Lana. People have already donated over $3,000. The goal is to raise about $5,000.
I would like to maybe get like a double wide or something.
And the decision where to put her new home was easy. This is Lana's lot.
Every once in a while I think, I think I'll move out of Wanchese. Maybe I'll go somewhere else.
And Lana's lot, it will always be.
Oh, that would be terrible. To have to leave right here. It's my home.
And Lana tells me she was told the cause of the fire was electrical. Now, if you'd like to help Lana, we have a link to the GoFundMe on wavy.com.
A high-tech crackdown is coming to Hampton Roads Interstate. VDOT is converting HOV lanes into express lanes on parts of I-64 in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake.
Drivers who think they can cheat the tolling system to get a free ride should think again. 10 on your side's Madison Glassman has more on the eyes on the road.
VDOT crews are expected to wrap up a $19.2 million project next year, converting HOV lanes on I-64 to express lanes. Officials have a stern warning for drivers, though. In order for the express lane system to work, every driver needs to follow the rules during operating hours. They're hoping to catch offenders using new roadside camera technology. Miles of backups, another Monday morning in Hampton Roads. Picture this, you're riding solo on I-64. You cruise into the express lane in pursuit of a fast and free commute.
In order to utilize the express lanes, you have to have an Easy Pass transponder.
Your Easy Pass has the carpool option set to on, but it's just you in the car. You continue on your way, bypassing bumper-to-bumper traffic. Not so fast.
First of all, it's illegal.
Smile, you're on camera. or you will be in the near future. New high-tech roadside cameras are set to be installed on the I-64 express lanes. They will count how many people are in the car and compare that to what mode your Easy Pass is set to.
We're going to use an educational approach first, where they'll get a notification saying, let me make sure you understand how to use the technology, the flex transponder, and only declare HOV status when you are in that mode.
Repeat offenders, get ready to pay up.
You are probably going to get charged the toll rather than the toll-free ride that you were expecting.
The camera technology is expected to roll out in late 2022. That's when VDOT crews are expected to wrap up a $19.2 million project converting HOV lanes on I-64 to express lanes in Chesapeake.
Currently, we just have segment 1 that goes from 264 to 564, and we're shooting for 2022 to have an additional 10 miles open, and that'll be from Bowers Hill to 264.
Taking you for a drive up I-95, headed to Northern Virginia. That's where you'll already find some of these roadside cameras in use. Mike McGurk, spokesperson for Transurban, the camera operating company in Nova.
If you use that Easy Pass Flex correctly, you make sure it's set to the right mode before you hop on these 495 express lanes here, you have nothing to worry about.
Transurban's records show thousands of people are not.
Since we first launched this pilot program and after our recent expansion a couple months ago, adding new sites to other parts along the network, we've sent a little over 9,000 emails to drivers.
The message from VDOT: follow the rules so all drivers don't have to pay for the consequences.
If they don't, then what they're doing is they're putting the burden of the toll amount actually on the folks who are following the rules.
You might be wondering what the money collected from the tolls will be used for. VDOT says it'll go towards toll operations and maintenance. I also asked VDOT about privacy concerns. They say your faces will be blurred and they won't store photos unless they have a reason to do so. To read more about that and the project as a whole, just go to wavy.com. I'm Madison Glassman, 10 on your side.